Greetings, everyone. Rajee Narinesingh here, transgender activist, actress, spiritualist, author, show host, reality TV personality, and outreach advocate for Trans Social, a trans-led, trans-focused organization. So I'm coming to you from my very humble home here in South Florida, USA. And, the human being is basically mind, body, and soul. And, for the most part, we take care of our bodies, we, feed ourselves and nurture ourselves. And with our minds, we stimulate our minds by going to school, reading on the computer, maneuvering through society. But there's also the spiritual part of us that I believe needs to be nurtured, fed, nurtured. And it's the only part that's eternal because, eventually the mind and maybe the mind lives on, but the brain, the body, eventually dies. So it's the part that, and that whole mind, because, we can touch our brain, but where is our mind? And so that mind soul connection, I believe is there. And so the soul in some way needs to be nurtured. And I feel like there's not one way to do it. It's what makes you feel fulfilled. And so I think there's many different roads. Now, I grew up in a home where my father was of South Asian Indian descent, and he practiced the religion of Hinduism. And my mother is Christian. So my sister and I, we were exposed to both religions growing up. And I think what it did for me is it gave me an openness to religion and spirituality. So in my late teens, early 20s, I joined the Soka Gakkai Nichiren Buddhism religion. Soka Gakkai. Pardon my Japanese. The Soka Gakkai Nichiren Buddhism religion. And so I look at it as just another part of my spiritual journey to get me to where I am today. Currently, I wouldn't consider myself religious. I'm definitely spiritual. And I do go to a spiritual center called the Center for Spiritual Living, here in Fort Lauderdale. And it's a Science of Mind church. And I feel comfortable where I'm at now. It just fulfills me. And I kind of look at it as like spirituality on a PhD level. But I don't believe that I would have been able to get to where I am if it wasn't for all of the other things that I did spiritually. And the thing about Nichiren Buddhism and Buddhism in general is the chants are so powerful and they really do help you to focus and meditate. Now, there is a very famous person that is known as the Queen of Rock and Roll who has been practicing Nichiren Buddhism. She's belonged to Soka Gakkai Nichiren Buddhism religion since the early 70s. And this person is Tina Turner. Yeah, so she's been practicing for many, many years. And even today, even though I'm not, officially a Buddhist and I don't belong to the Buddhist religion anymore, and maybe I still do in a way, because I continue to, from time to time, do the chant. And the chant is Myoho Renge Kyo. And it means devotion to the mystic law of the Lotus Sutra. So the mystical part of our existence. And no matter what you do spiritually that fulfills you, when you tap into that mystical dimension, that mystical realm, you will see magic happen in your life. I've seen it in my life, and I continue to practice. And, hopefully I'll see more magic, but it's real. It's the tapping into that mystical aspect or realm of our existence. So, like I said, I still do the chant from time to time. It helps me to focus and meditate. And I'm going to do a little chanting for you today to give you an example of how it is. So here we go. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. So I gave you two examples of different rhythms, and basically, you say the chant to your rhythm. There's times where I do it slower and calmer, and then there's times where I'm more intense with it, and I guess in a stronger, intense way I say it. But whatever feels comfortable to you. And like I said, it's been really helpful to me in regards to like focus and meditation. So I just wanted to share this with you. And on that note, I'll wish everyone love, happiness, peace, good health, prosperity, and many wonderful blessings.